Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you another fun used instrument unboxing. This one is really exciting because it's a lot of instruments. So I particularly bought it because there's a cool looking wooden tongue drum in here that I wanted to try. But there's a few other instruments, so let's open it up and see what we've got. Okay, let's open it up. Shipping bell. Okay, here's all this great packing. I love this packing material. Oh my goodness. Here it is. So this is the tongue drum I am so excited about. So I don't know how many of you saw these when you were little, but when I was a kid, my grandma had one just like this. So I saw it and I was like, yes, I have to have this. So I remember when I was younger, the one that my grandma had not being like tuned or anything really. It was just more of a fun percussion thing. So I'm not sure what this is going to be like, but we're going to try it out. Okay, so to be totally honest with you, I do not remember what the other items in this lot were. So we're going to open it up and this is going to be kind of a surprise. So let's just see what we've got here. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. This is a melodica. It's pretty vintage. It's a little beat up. It's the kind where you just put your mouth right there. There's no separate mouthpiece, which is a little something. So there's that. And then, oh, I think this is a recorder, if I recall correctly. Oh, wow, this is a nice recorder. This is made of wood. That's so cool. Okay, so this is like a vintage recorder. This is actually made of wood, and it's Honer, which is a pretty nice brand. I really like this. I'll have to play this for you because it's really, really pretty. Okay, and is that it? Oh, a couple more things. Okay, there's a jaw harp. I have never actually played one of these. So maybe I'll try and figure that out. And then some mallets for the drum. And this is a very cool homemade clacker thing. It's pretty rusty at this point, but it looks like a lot of fun, so I'll probably mess around with that. Okay, so now that I have you here and we're talking about wood tongue drums, I want to talk about what you can do with these because there are some fascinating uses. I am going to put a link down in my description. And gosh, I can't remember the company. I'll put the words down here. But they make wooden tongue drums and they make like super fancy wooden tongue drums. They're quite expensive. But they have kind of pioneered the idea of playing these old wood tongue drums that maybe a lot of you had when you were kids or like in your preschool classrooms, and actually playing them as you would a steel tongue drum, like with these very neat rhythmic. I'll put the link down there and you should check it out because they're so cool. So that's sort of what I'm going to put in your brains today because I just want to give you this idea that wooden tongue drums also very cool. So I'm going to start with, if you didn't have one of these as a kid, this is basically what, I actually had one when I was little. I don't know what happened to it, but this is basically what I used to do. I just sit there and around with it. You just hit the tongues, you can hit the side. Doesn't sound like anything, but it's kind of cool. I have a felt mallet too that I wanted to try it with. I'm pretty sure the mallets I had when I was a kid were yarn. Yeah, kind of wish I still had that. That would be really cool. But I don't. So I'm going to show you and keep in mind, I am not the best person in the world at percussion. This is not my forte, but I'm going to kind of show you what you can do with these wood tongue drums. That's sort of similar to the idea of playing the handpan or the steel tongue drum with your hands. So you can kind of get a rhythm going like. course, you can add in all these cool little things. And these are all techniques that I have learned from the Master the Hand Pan Steel Tongue Drum course. I have a link to that down in the description for all of my tongue drum and hand pan videos because I found it so useful. So you get kind of the idea of what I'm going for. Now, these are not, I think, best for the kind of like sound healing or like chakra stuff that some other people use tongue drums for. And if you're using your tongue drums primarily as like a sound meditation, like you hear the sounds and you're kind of working with that, then probably the wooden tongue drum is not going to be for you either. But if for you it's more of like a movement and you just want to move around, I think this is almost a better instrument for that, because you do get some variation where the tongues are, but you also, like, you can hit anywhere in here and it will sound cool. So if you're just kind of the person who likes to move in rhythmic ways, and you're much better at that than I am, because I am not the best example, then yes, wooden tongue drum, you should totally look for one. I'm probably going to get a couple in the next couple of months, just to do a few reviews. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this one is just a really old vintage one from ShopGoodwill. You can find them on eBay. They're not usually that expensive. I think I picked this up for $40. But yeah, or you can find handmade ones, which are probably the ones that I'm going to be reviewing in the next little while. So if you have any questions, please do ask me down in the comments, because I'm always super happy to talk to you guys. And again, if you want to pick up a wooden tongue drum, really great places to look are places like eBay, where you can find a vintage one. But I'm also, again, going to put that link down in the description to the really, really fancy ones, so you can check that out. I am hopeful that someday I will get one of those, but we will see. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click on that subscription button right up there. Otherwise, if you would like to join my Patreon or buy me a coffee, the links to those are down in the description. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.